All right, people, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in again to another one here on the coach's desk. And hey, the amount of track and field we're going today. This weekend is jam packed. You don't know, say Shelly roll out. You don't know, say some whole part things going sub 10 at Jamaica and them thing there. Yo, man, I tell you. But in this one, we'll be talking about the Carifta games. See? Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. So, Jamaica kickstart the day in the girls under 17 400-meter final. We didn't do so well in the quarter miles, then people. Yeah, man, we kind of struggle a little bit in the 400 meters. Trust me. Antigua and Barbuda, Tyra Fenton 55-38, Kezira Thomas Bahamas 54-29, and Deschanel Thomas St. Kitts and Nevis 56-72. Jamaica was good enough to clock or place fifth and sixth. That's Shamika McLean and Tracy and Evans. 54, 65, 56, 96 respectively. So that wasn't one of the good results for from a Jamaican standpoint. But I mean, we went there, we competed, and we did well. In the boys triple jump, Amani Phillips 15.58 triple jump record, smashing the previous record. Very good jump from him. And Kai Anthony Hall, he was third, 14.21 meters. So 15.58 meters for first for Amani Phillips, a new record. And that was how it continues for Jamaica. We also got 1-3 in the under 20 discus boys. Joseph Salmon 56.82 meters, and Devonte Edwards 50.97 for the bronze medal in that one. Now back to the 400 meters. The boys under 17 saw the Bahamian Eager Neely 49-12 defeating Dwayne Sharp of Jamaica 49-07. That time did not sound right. 49-12 and 49-07. That must be a mistake. Zachary Wall from Barbados took the final medal spot 49-21. And again, we did not finish atop that 400 meters there. So in the girls under 20, Springer, defending champion, 3 times now she winning it. The Guyanese, Tiana Springer, 53-19, ahead of Kadia Rock of Barbados, 53-45, and the Jamaican Abrina Wright, 53-93. Big up to Abrina for taking that bronze medal. So that was how it pans out for Jamaica when it comes on. We went into the boys under 20 now. Under 20, expecting to probably finish 1-2, and may I tell you, drama unfolds. Drama unfolds. Because I don't know what transpired in the race, I'll know. But Zion Miller of Bahamas, 46-64, ahead of Guyanese Malachi Dwayne Austin, 47-07. And Deshaun Lazama from Trinidad and Tobago, 47-19. The Jamaican started the race, and may I tell you, say, I don't know what transpired. But Taj Marquis apparently probably think there was a false start. That's what I'm assuming or theorizing from what I saw. Then Marcina Rose was running still, and apparently Taj said something to him. I saw where he looked around, and then he realized that the others are running, and him just continue. And then him just after the box stretch, him just stop. I mean, it was just as me normally said. It looked like some horror movie going in at 400 meters there, honestly, because I don't know what transpired in that at all. In the middle distance, 1500 meters, O'Shea Cummins, Trinidad and Tobago, winning that one ahead of Haiti's Aisha Wajid and Jamaica's Denique Palmer taking the third spot, the bronze medal for the under 17 girls. The under 17 boys saw Trinidad and Tobago taking that one again. Christopher Sammy ahead of Bermuda's Cameron Adkins and Luke Plummer of Jamaica taking the bronze medal. We go over to the girls under 20, and we saw where Jamaica taking 1-2 in that one. Cindy Rose ahead of her teammate Sushana Johnson and the Guyanese Atoya Roberta Harvey. She was the bronze medalist. On the men's side of things, the under 20 boys, um, Grenada's D'Angelo Brown taking it ahead of Asher Patel of Aruba, and Jamaica's Joel Morgan was third place, taking that bronze medal for the Jamaicans. Now it was time for the 100 meters final, and we were looking to have, some scintillating performances, but they were different story, especially from Jada Emmanuel from St. Lucia. She clocked 11.74. Oh, that should have been 11.50. And Adora Campbell of Jamaica, 11.67 for second. That silver medal. Bahamas Brian Ward, 11.78. The other Jamaican, Sheon Smith, she clocked 11.86 for the fourth. So big up to Adora Campbell there from Jamaica taking the silver medal. On the boys' side, the under 17 boys, Jamaica's Michael Graham stood tall in that one, 10.53, ahead of BVI's Tiandre Fret, 10.58, and Jaden Collins of Jamaica, 10.68, taking double medals there for Jamaica in that one. On the girls' side, the under 20 under 20 girls. Listen, this was also another disastrous one for us. It wasn't good for us, if you have situations in your body, because we were expecting, I mean, a 1-2 for Jamaica anywhere it goes, whether Dockery or Shania, and that rivalry has been going on and on and on. And they were ready to renew that rivalry, but something transpired in that race, and I don't know, Sabrina Dockery wasn't patient enough. She false started in that one, and it was left for Shania Douglas to take the victory in 11.26 ahead of Antigua and Barbuda Giolina Duade, 11.43, and Bahamas Shatala Dorset, 11.45. It was not a good look from a Jamaican standpoint, but I mean, Shania Douglas, she took the title, and we are excited. Still feel a little way about Sabrina Dockery, but we are still excited about that big win from Shania Douglas. No, in the 100 meters. Listen, you see the Calabar people, they have a lot to say about this race. They have a lot to say about this performance from Jamal Stevenson. Um, a lot transpired. He wasn't given the opportunity to compete at champs in the 100-meter final. At best, he was looking possibly at a silver medal behind Gary Card, and without Gary Card pulled up, he probably could have steal it, but it didn't happen. Um, but he came here and he executed a smooth, a well crafted, I would call it execution again, out of the blocks. He held that drive phase. He stayed low, and of course, he's not that tall, so that probably worked for him, and he was able to maintain that with time to look across when he almost hit that finish line. So it was a redemptive run from him. 10.24 negative 1.4 meters per second. That was a massive run from him. I think he did exceptionally well given the circumstances, and he was humble in his response. He talk about thanking God. He talk about his support system, his mom. It was a very humble response from Jamal. But I know deep down he's feeling very, very proud of his performance and his execution in this one. The Trinidad and Tobago youngster in Dylan Woodruff, I tell you, he was coming because he didn't get a good start. And I tell you, he was closing in on Jamal, but Jamal held it. He clocked 10.30 ahead of Ethan Sam of Grenada, 10.41 in that one. I tell you, it was a good performance, very good performance from Jamal. And I tell you, this one is the performance of the championship so far in terms of what he went through and what he had to go through, to face up in a situation like this. So big up to Jamal and all the athletes who performed, even if they didn't go to the final, even if they didn't medal. It was a very good performance from a Jamaican standpoint. When you look at the last event, the mixed relay, Bahamas. Ah, boy, the Bahamian, they came out and they were able to, take that big one ahead of Jamaica. Mixed 4x4, yeah, man, they were able to take that ahead of Jamaica. Jamaica was second. It was a battle from the Rose sister and that towering figure of the Bahamian at the last leg, and the Bahamian prevailed, and it was very competitive. Good run, and good try, good performances so far on on the first day of competition. Definitely, definitely, we continue to support the athletes as they continue to do their countries proud. Excellent day. Tomorrow is going to be the final day. Relays is going to be a part of that 200 meters and the whole works, hurdles and all. So we have a jam packed day tomorrow, and we look forward to that as it comes. So, people, big up yourself. That's a review of the first day. Jamal Stevenson really stole the show, Shania Douglas, and the others, but more so Jamal Stevenson. What are your thoughts? Until next time, stay safe. Peace out.